Welcome. Good morning. As I was planning the class this morning, I did kind of a little thing myself, and I talk away in my head. I am like chatting away, going, "Oh, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that," and then at one stage we're going to stand up today. And so in my head, I said, "Oh, and we will rise." And then I remembered that amazing poem by Maya Angelou, and so I googled it, and so I rise. It's called, and it's read by Maya Angelou, and it is the most amazing thing. And so I was sitting here around 6:30, going, "Oh, this is so amazing!" And so, yeah, maybe just Google it and see. And it's so courageous and hopeful, and it deeply acknowledges all that she is, but she rises and she overcomes, and it's beautiful. And so today we shall rise with our hope molecules, with our movement, and we will rise and stand, and yeah, it's beautiful. So come, lie on your back to begin, and we shall move together. Come. So lying on your back, your knees are bent. Your feet are flat on the floor, and just draw your lower back down and flatten in, and just feel the whole of your body. And as you flatten down, as you arch, begin to deepen your breath down, and begin to feel the breath as it moves within this movement. So flattening down and arching. Flattening down and arching. Great. Upper body, reach your hands up towards the ceiling and pull your elbows back and lift your shoulders off the floor. And then reach, maybe lift your head off the floor. So just move from pushing your shoulders and elbows down to reaching your fingers up. One more time. Feeling your breath and really deeply being in your body. Nice. Lift your right hip. Lift your left hip. Like you're going for a walk. Just kind of walk out the hips. Just feel that through the pelvis, through the belly, through the buttocks, through your breath. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling and just reach one arm and then the other arm, lifting your head if you wish. And just see. Nice. Drop your arms out to the sides. Drop both knees down towards the right. And then come back up to center, and then both knees down towards the left. And just travel from side to side. And just letting your belly soften, let your spine lengthen. Nice. So next time you drop down towards the right, bend your left elbow and glide your left hand over towards the right hand and maybe a little bit beyond. So this, and then bend your elbow and draw your elbow back behind you. So as you glide forwards, and as you glide backwards, your elbow is bending. So this is version number 1. This is the version, if you have anything going on with your shoulders, stay with this version. The other one is, next time you bring your hand forward, glide your hand overhead and almost slide your hand along the floor until you arrive back with your arms out into T. And then glide back till your hand comes forward. So just do that a few times. Maybe staying with your elbow bending. Maybe keeping your elbow really high as you travel across. Listen to your shoulder. Don't force it into anything that doesn't feel right. So the next time your arm is back, whether your elbow is bent or your arm is straight, draw your left knee up towards your right shoulder. So we're going to do, I'm never quite sure what name I'll give this one. I think maybe helicopters, propellers maybe. So either swing your arms straight or draw your elbow forward. Maybe in the beginning, let's do the elbow bent to begin with. So draw your left elbow back and your left knee forward. And just listen to your breath. Get into the flow of this. So every once in a while during this class, we're going to have a moment where we just move. And you're just moving, listening to your body, finding the flow of your body as you reach and as you draw back. And just hear your body. Hear how you facilitate wellness in the movements that you're creating. Nice. And then maybe swing your arm, maybe straighten your leg. So now my leg is straight and my arm is straight. Or maybe not, So it's all about listening to your body and knowing when to keep your knee bent And when to straighten your leg. Nice. Come back to center. Both arms wide, both knees back up to center. Over to the other side. So drop your knees down towards the left. Bend your right elbow and just glide your right hand over towards the left. And then come back, bending your elbow. I stay looking at my hand on the left the whole time. So I'm not swinging my head around, and it just means that it's a lot more stable. I think it's the vestibular system, your ear system, so that you're more stable in your head. Nice. Now we're going to swing our arms straight or not. So continue with your elbow bent. If you have anything going on with your shoulder, find the version of this that your shoulder expresses wellness. Nice. So the next time that your arm comes back behind you, pause there and then draw your left knee forward. No, right knee forward to the left. Sorry about that. And then bend your right elbow, and we'll travel with our elbow bent in the beginning. So knee is bent, elbow is bending, and the whole right side is flowing forwards and backwards. Find your breath. Forward and backwards. Nice. One more time. Forwards and backwards. Straighten your arm out perhaps, straighten your leg out perhaps, and swing. So always notice, is it your ego or your body informing you as to your limits? And just here, all the time I'm looking towards the left hand. So my head is very steady actually. It travels a little bit forward as my hand comes forward, and it travels a little bit back as my leg comes forward, but I'm steady. And come all the way onto your back. Nice. So find yourself straight, whatever that is, and then squeeze your right knee up onto your chest and hug it in. And then straighten your left leg long. Nice. And then lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling and try and draw your toes as close towards the wall above your head or towards the floor above your head, or just even what is that for you? That could be where your knee is bent and your leg is still at a 45-degree angle. Doesn't matter. It's your version of this. And then lower your left leg down. So just swing your leg up and down. Maybe your knee is bending. Maybe your leg is straight. And just notice, for me, the interesting bits are like where I'm squeezing upwards, and then just the last foot and a half before I descend down towards the floor. And then the bit in the middle isn't so interesting, but I'm still paying attention. Nice. So stretch both hands up towards the ceiling and kick your foot or reach towards your leg or touch your leg and your hands together. And then lower your arms a little bit overhead and lower your leg down. Just do that a few times. Tap, reach. So you can get really fancy with your arms. So tap with your arms, drop them overhead, and then swing them so that your arms are pointing down towards your toes when your leg is straight out. And then swing them all the way up. The swimmers in you will love this, I'm sure. So just feel, maybe you swing your arms, maybe you don't. One more time. I feel so swimmy when I do that. It's lovely. So bend your left knee onto your chest and lower the right leg down until it floats just above the floor. Nice. And then lift your right leg up and lower it down. Just feel the movement in that leg. Right leg up and lower it down. Nice. One more time. Right leg up and lower it down. Next time, kick your foot off your leg or your hand off your leg and lower your arms down overhead. Up, lowering down. One more time. Up, and then maybe get really swimmy into your arms. So I'm still in the sea every day, but I don't swim. It's just too cold. So it's just, I really got into like, wow, this is like swimming. I miss swimming actually. So yes, I'm longing for a little bit more warm water. Bend both knees, just rock from side to side. And just feel that. How How far can you go towards the right, keeping both shoulders on the floor? How far can you go towards the left, and both shoulders on the floor? Nice. So roll all the way over and come into your downward dog. So whatever way you do. We've been practicing all kinds of rolling up, rolling over, standing up. So use one of them and then just land into your downward dog. And just feel the length of you, the stretch of you. Cool. And then walk all the way forward to the front of your mat. And slowly rolling up, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. And then your hands come to rest in front of your chest. See, we rise. I love it. Such an amazing poem this morning. Oh my God. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, and notice what your spine is doing in each movement. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, rounding as you come down. Hands to the floor, lift your chest, arching. Hands to the floor again, and draw your forehead down towards your knees. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long behind you, pause in your lunge. Hop your back foot so it's at a 45-degree angle. So we're coming into a lunge, so that back foot has to be solid. You can bring your hands to your front knee to help you rise up, or reach your fingers forward and rise. Dun, dun, dun. Reaching up, looking up. Nice. Bring your spine to neutral and then turn your chest towards the right. Lower your arms down until they're straight out from your shoulders. Turn your head towards the left. Reach your left hand up. Leaning back so that your right hand is gliding down your right thigh. Bend your left elbow. Reach your right arm overhead. So we're going to do that a few times. So drop your right hand down to your thigh. Reach the left hand up. We'll drop your left elbow down. Reach your right arm over. One more time. Right hand down to your thigh. Reach the left hand up. Nice. Bring your left hand to your left knee and then draw the right hand down to the floor. Turn your toes so they're facing the floor and then drop your knee to the floor. Twist. So turn your chest. Your hand is on your knee. Turn your chest towards the left. Lift your elbow and extend your hand up towards the ceiling. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Stretch the back leg. Hop forward. Rounding slowly up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Listen to your spine. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. So we're arching our back here. Hands to the floor. Stretch that left leg back. Step it back into a lunge. Turn your back foot 45-degree angle. Either bring your hands to your front knee to help you rise up or rise. So lovely. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. And then soften the curve of your back so you're not lifting up anymore, you're neutral. Turn your chest towards the left, drop your arms down, turn your head towards the right. Turn your palm so it's face upwards on the right and reach it up and drop the left hand down to your thigh. So reverse triangle or warrior. Bring your right elbow down to your thigh and reach your left arm overhead. Nice. Flow. Bring your right hand up, left hand back. Bring your right elbow down, left hand over. One more time. Left hand down, right hand up. And then bring your right hand to your thigh, lower your left hand down. Turn your toes so that your knee drops straight down. Turn your chest towards the right. Bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Lift your arm up, twist. Nice. Hands to the floor. Stretch your back leg. Hop slowly forward. Rounding. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Hands come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Rising up, looking up. Bending your elbows, rounding your back as you come down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Turn your right foot 45-degree angle. Same thing again. Either bring your hands to your front knee to rise or reach your fingers up and rise. Really feel the reach of your fingers, the bend of your knee, the stretch of your back leg. Soften the arch in your back. Turn your chest towards the right. Arms drop down. Turn your head towards the left. Turn your palm. Reach up. Look up. Right hand is sliding down your right thigh. Bend your left elbow. Reach over, long through the side of your right side. And then flow. Left hand up. Right hand down. Left elbow down. Right arm over. Again, last time. Right hand down. Left hand up. Elbow to your knee. Hand to the floor. Turn your toes. Drop your knee. Twist towards the left. Fingers to the front of your shoulder. Lift your elbow and extend. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Stretch your back leg. Hopping, hopping, hopping forward. Nice. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms up. Palms come together. Last time. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift. And look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your left leg long. Step it back into a lunge. Hop your back foot so it's at a 45-degree angle. Bring your hands to your front knee or rise. Feel that reaching through your whole body upwards. Turn your chest towards the left, drop your arms down. Turn your head towards the right. Turn your palm, reaching up, looking up. And then drop your forearm to your thigh, reach your left arm overhead. Change. Left hand down, right hand up. Right elbow down, left hand over. One more time. Left hand down, right hand up. And then right hand to your thigh, left hand down. Turn your toes in your knee, drop your knee, twist. Turn your chest towards the right, fingers to the front of your shoulder, lift it up, reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Bend your front knee a little bit more maybe. How cool. Both hands to the floor. Bring that right knee back. Hands are on the floor. And then just come into your cat. Rounding your back. Arching your back. And notice again, are you starting from... So we're just doing a chunky... So the whole spine is moving together. And then just do one from this, the pelvis. So starting from the sacrum, the pelvis. Roll up along your spine. And then the other direction, starting from the pelvis. I have to move so slowly when I do this. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm doing it right. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's something different than just a chunky one. So just appreciate if you start to segment your movement, there's different information coming in. Nice. And then just look over your right shoulder. Look back towards your right foot. Look over your left shoulder and back towards your left foot. Cool. So the next movement is going to be gentle. So it's not about the gung-ho-ness of this. So bring your hands a tiny bit forward and then lean your bum back. Last movement of the class. Lean back. And then as you lean forward, squeeze through your bum and lean your hips a little bit forward. But I'm really strong in my belly and my hips. I'm not doing banana back. I'm not collapsing down towards the floor. I'm going, how strong is my belly as I do this? You can, if you want, lift your feet. You're still not looking forward. Tendency is that if you start looking forward, your belly just drops. You're just looking down towards the floor. And this is one of those movements that's sustainable. So you're out for a really gentle walk right now. You're not running, you're not galloping. You're just moving really slowly and deeply into your spine. You can, if you want, if you feel really strong in your spine, begin to look forward. And there will be more of an arch in your back, so be really careful with looking forward. And then sit your bum back and come rest. So listen in. How are the deep of you today? How does it feel in your belly, in your spine? How was it to rise? Truly go find that video. Oh my God. So I'm going to have it up on there's a Facebook group, Yoga with Ciara. So I'll stick it up on that. And then I'll put it up on the main Norther Facebook page as well. Yeah, so beautiful. You probably all know it already, but my inspiration for the day. Nice. Just finding your breath, feeling into your hope molecules, those amazing hormones that are released by the squeeze and the action into our muscles, that they actually change our state, and that we have changed our state moving here this morning or whenever it is that you're doing this class. Just feel the glow of it, the movement of it, the deep of it. How beautiful. Lovely, guys. Great. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow for another wonderful installation of this ongoing wonderful journey. So nice. Be well. And I shall see you all tomorrow. I'll see if I can actually, I might do a thing. I might put on the sound of that poem. So great, guys. Thank you so much. I love this.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust. All right. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just because I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just because I laugh, as if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words, you can cut me with your lies, you can kill me with your hatefulness, but just like life, all right. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance as if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise, up from a past rooted in pain I rise, a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling and bearing in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so